there, this is Josh, your Eurofins Sample App Tour Guide. Today I'm going to show you how to upload your project creation file delivered to you by your laboratory. Your project creation file consists of all the tests in your quote. It has all the bottle information, preservatives, project codes, and this is going to be the information that connects your project from the laboratory into the Eurofins Sample App so that you can go out in the field and select the proper tests that are supplied to you by your laboratory. So let's look at that project creation file real quick. It's just a simple CSV file, and this file contains information for both solids and drinking water or groundwater. It has the name of the test we will be performing, it has the bottle information that we have, it has any of the preservatives and the amount of bottles that we need as well. Now you don't necessarily need to look in here. This is all the information that is supplied from your laboratory to be put inside the Eurofins Sample App platform so that you can easily go out and plan some sampling events. So let's add this project creation file to our new blank project here. I have already gone in and added my sample locations. I have soil boring locations and I also have groundwater locations here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my lab. So I'm going to click Add Lab, and we're going to be doing the Cedar Falls Eurofins lab today. So I'm going to click Add Lab, and then I'm going to click Load Tests. And I'm going to upload that project setup doc here, that CSV I just showed you. And you can find that in the Data Files tab after you upload. It'll show you who uploaded it and when. I can always delete this and add a new one if they supply you with a different output, or if any of your tests have changed with your laboratory. Now let's create a new event here. So I'm going to click New Event. This will be for groundwater. We'll just call this Test. Schedule it for today. And I hit Create. It'll supply me the list of all my sample locations here. I can add field collection forms if I'd like. And I can also add the tests from my laboratory too that I have just connected. So let's select Add Tests here. And in my list here, it'll be separated by containers first. So I have plastic 1 liter unpreserved, so these are the two tests that can go in there. 250 ml plastic with this preservative, unpreserved 250 ml plastic, and so on. So it's grouped by container types with a mixture of preservatives with there. So let's add these metals in this 250 ml plastic here. I'm going to hit Save. And I can start applying these tests to my sample locations. So I'm going to apply these tests to MW1. And you can see I have a count column here. I'm going to start adding them. And as you see, as I select the 4th test here, my count will now set to 2, which means I will now need 2 bottles, 250 ml plastics with nitric acid, in order to perform all these 4 tests to the laboratory. So it knows how many bottles you will need depending on how many tests you're applying of that same bottle. So the laboratory will get the proper amount of bottles, and also in the field it'll print the correct amount of labels for you, and on the chain of custody it'll show the correct amount of labels for you automatically, so you don't have to fill that out. I can select my sampling method now. We can turn this into low flow sampling. That'll give me the proper forms in my field app for low flow stabilization, and I can hit Save here. After that, I can go out in the field. I can start collecting this data. It'll show me that I need to do low flow sampling, have 2 250 ml plastic bottles with nitric acid with me, and on the chain of custody it'll show that I need to perform these 4 tests. And that is how you upload your project creation file. Thank you.